I just have one question. So do you require the camera to be always facing downwards?
For now, yes, we use we face the camera downwards to 90 degrees down. And this is because we are aiming the solution for deliverables. So you don't need to know when you're in a flight in a straight line, you don't need to see wherever you need to go because you have sensors that can help you to navigate. So we thought that it'd be better to see just downstairs, down in 90 degrees.
Thanks. So have you evaluated the cases when the drone is like tilted or in certain motion?
What do you mean in tilted?
Like the drone will not always flat, be flat when it's flying, right?
We didn't check it. It's nice to see if it will be working in another solution. But I think that the Mavic 2 Pro has a good gimbal that it's when you even tilt it in a lot of speed, it still goes in the straight position that you are wanted to see.
Cool. Thanks.
Hi, I have a kind of a quick question just to educate myself. So would your solution still work? So I understand that the landscape that you capture is critical to the detection. So would your solution also work for in like non-urban environment, like for example like the cornfield, for example in my area, or like a desert or like a Great Lake, for example, where you may not have a lot of the differentiating things that can be captured. Thank you.
All right. Actually, we tried to see in the simulation environment. We flew over over a lake, and it was not that good solution. I don't think it will be a very good solution to an unsettled areas at all. It's more for settled areas. Yes, this is a problem for our solution.
Yeah. So can you clarify your assumption on the localization? In other words, is the localization done using any fusion of the GPS with, say, the IMU data, initial measurement unit? Because the reason I ask that is it's I believe it's a two-sided sword, right? On one hand, if you have IMU data, you may be able to use the IMU data and common filter also to check whether or not the GPS data is totally off. On the other hand, I wonder if someone uses a fusion of the method, then you will not sort of solely rely on the IMU data to detect GPS spoofing, but your result will be maybe impacted by both the wrong GPS data and your fusion results. So could you clarify on that?
Yes, we didn't take the IMU exactly frames from the sensors. I'm actually used the same as if you're getting from the application from DJI Mavic SDK. You can just get the GPS location itself after everything, and then I just correlates it with I just calculated the distances between 2 points, and I don't care about the IMU sensors from the actual IMU things from that, and then correlates it with the distance between two frames and the distance and the frames itself. and that's it. Though, so I don't care about if anything comes from the RF vulnerability or something like that from the sensors.